Welcome everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. We're going to start off with our 24 Contenders Football Hobby PYT 417. Then we have 24 Resurgence Football Hobby PYT 400. 23 Topps Finest Flashbacks Baseball Hobby PYT 391. 24 Donruss Elite Football Hobby PYT 392. 21 Contenders Football First Off the Line Hobby PYT 381. 21 Prism Football No Huddle Hobby PYT 382. Then we're going to end the night with our 22 Topps Allen Ginter Chrome Baseball Hobby PYT 377. We do have spots available. There is a code to use at checkout to get your 10% off. So make sure you use that when you're buying the rest of the spots tonight. Our first break is our 24 Contenders Football PYT 417. This one is full. Let me pull the list up. Your names are on the left. Your teams are on the right. Get your guesses in. We should have 5 autos in this. So get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. And the Niners are in the bottom spot here. Good luck to everyone in this one. We will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. for breaks as well. We have the schedule put together for that. I have Wednesday's schedule almost finished. I'll finish that tonight or tomorrow. But it will be posted up before the break night tomorrow. Future break schedules where you can take a look at that. That link will pop up in the chat here at some point. There's our empty box. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. You do not have to be in the break to guess. Up next after this one is 24 Resurgence Football PYT 400. And we start off with Aiden Hutchinson. Brees Hall. DJ Moore. Puka Nakua. Bobby Wagner. Our first auto is going to be Gabe Hall. That's going to the Eagles. Gabe Hall for the Eagles. Then we have the Supernatural Patrick Mahomes. And the winning ticket of Trevor Lawrence. With Anthony Richardson. Pat Fryermuth. Ramondre Stevenson. Derrick Henry. We got a Justin Jefferson divisional ticket here. This is going to be numbered out of 149. And we have Javion Cohen rookie ticket for the Browns. That is rookie ticket auto. That is auto number 2. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto in this break. Grab your spots, guys, in the upcoming breaks. There is a link pinned in the chat. Use the code at checkout to get your 10% off. Resurgence Football is coming up next. With a CJ Stroud on the Hall Pass. And we got the power players, Michael Penix and JJ McCarthy. We got 2 different owners. We'll random this one off. Trying to see. And looks like we got the same person owns both of these teams, so no need to random it. Congrats on that hit. We'll talk about that. Patrick Mahomes. DK Metcalf. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Darius Slayton. Keenan Allen. Christian Jones. Rookie of the Year, Lad McConkey. And we have a Keon Coleman Rookie of the Year. Different parallels there. 3 packs left. There's Cooper Kupp to start us off. Terry McLaurin. Nico Collins. CeeDee Lamb. Jacoby Brissett. Austin Booker for the Bears. The next auto. Yeah. Winning ticket, Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. All pass Christian McCaffrey for the Niners. 2 packs left. Again, Resurgence Football is coming up next. There's Zay Flowers. Harrison Butker. Tyler Lockett. Jahmyr Gibbs. Brian Burns. Brian Thomas divisional ticket. This is going to be numbered out of 99. Nice hit for the Jags. 54 out of 99. Be an on-card auto as well. We have the power players going between the Rams and Lions. This one will get random off. 2 different owners. Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Rookie of the Year candidate, we got Caleb Williams. And our final pack of the break. DeAndre Swift. Khalil Mack. Austin Eckler. TJ Watt. Dak Prescott. And we got Talia. Tagovailoa. Tua's brother here on the rookie ticket auto. And he was the guest of the break. That's going to Seattle. Got Micah Parsons on the winning ticket. I'll pass George Kittle. Let's top load these and we'll do the random for the power players. Recap, then we'll move on to Resurgence Football. Again, guys, we do have spots in tonight's breaks. There's a link in the chat if anybody wants to grab any of tonight's remaining spots. Again, there are spots remaining, so grab them. Get your 10% off using the code at checkout. All right, the power players be between the Lions and Rams. Excuse me. All right, I'm getting this together here. Resurgence is up next. All right, I got the Rams and Lions in here. Let's roll the dice. 1 and 4 for 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 times. That's going to the Rams spots. Let's see. Players. All right, that's going to go to the Rams. Let's do our recap with the Penix and J.J. McCarthy. Rookie of the Year, Keon Coleman. Rookie of the Year, Caleb Williams. Justin Jefferson divisional ticket out of 149. Gabe Hall, rookie ticket auto. Javion Cohen, rookie ticket auto. Christian Jones, rookie ticket auto. Austin Booker on the base rookie ticket auto. Then we have the Brian Thomas on the divisional ticket out of 99, 54 out of 99, and Tualia on the guess on the rookie ticket auto. That does it for this one. Again, 24 Resurgence PYT 400 is up next. Get that one all set up. This one is also full. We do have spots in the upcoming breaks tonight, guys. Get in there and grab them before they're gone. All right, here's our list for Resurgence. Your names are on the left, your team's on the right. Wingnut down here with the Bills in the last spot. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one. It's PYT 400 Resurgence Football. We'll be right back in just a moment. Here we go with Resurgence Football PYT 400. So we should have 3 autos, 2 autos plus a rookie patch autograph. You guys are guessing the player for the last auto in this one. 12 packs, 8 cards per pack. Resurgence Football 2024. Up next after this one is 23 Topps Finest Flashbacks Baseball. There were spots available for that one when we went live if anybody wants to grab them. Now's the time to get your spots in any of these breaks. Link in the chat. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one. Again, we should have 3 autos. Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George. We got a refractor of Roman Wilson, Caleb Williams on the conductor's insert, Jordan Morgan, and Will Reichert are the rookies in that pack. Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, refractor Devin Hester. There's a conductor, Spencer Rattler. That's out of 249. That's 12 out of 249, Spencer Rattler. Fashanu, and AJ Barner rookies. Up next after this is 23 Topps Finest Flashback PYT 391. There's Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Eddie George. That is out of 275. It's going to Tennessee. Glimmer and Gleam, Drew Brees, Keon Coleman, Caleb Williams rookies. Next pack. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. You do not have to be in the break to guess. So if you're watching live, throw a guess out there. You can earn 20 in credit. There's Phil Simms, Fred Planetnikoff, Steve Young, Joe Theismann, John Randall. That's out of 149. Eli Manning, Jonathan Brooks, Marvin Harrison Jr., Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs. We got a Volcanic Blake Corum out of 149. Going to the Rams. Chop Robinson, Tyler Newbin. Back. Herman Moore, John Randall, Darrelle Revis, James Harrison, refractor of Isaiah Davis, Bernie Kosar, Glimmer and Gleam, Johnny Wilson and Cedric Gray rookies. Let's top load what we have so far here. Next pack. We still should have 3 autos in here. You guys are guessing the player on the last one. There's Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, Kamari Lannister on the refractor auto. It's going to the Texans. First auto of the break. Jalen Polk, Dallas Turner, Will Shipley, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Chris Braswell. We got Barry Sanders on the refractor, Gleam Glimmer, Ricky Pearsall, Quinyon Mitchell. And up next is Topps Finest Flashbacks Baseball. If you're waiting on that one, that is following this one. Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Andre Rison. Circuit Breakers, that is Keon Coleman, Blake Corum. There's a Drake May rookie for New England. The last 3 packs coming up. There's Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Jason Witten on the refractor, Troy Franklin auto out of 249. That's going to Denver. Trey Benson, Mike Sanistrill, and Kalen Bullock. Last 2 packs up. Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Armarius Mims, that is out of 125 going to the Bengals. Conductors Refractor, that's Warren Moon for Tennessee. Jonah Ellis and Michael Hall, rookies. Final pack. This feels like the thick one. This should be our rookie pack auto. Randy Moss, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James, and that is going to be Malik Neighbors, the dual patch auto, and that is out of 99, 5 out of 99 on the Malik Neighbors. Amped up auto, nice hit for the Giants. Malik Neighbors was the guest of the break. Circuit Breakers, Malachi Corley, Trayvon Wallace, and Devin Leary were the final rookies. Let's top load recap, then we're going to move on to Finest Flashbacks. That is coming up next. We have Donruss Elite Football, Contenders Football, first off the line coming up. Grab your spots in those. Out of 125, Armarius Mims. Out of 249, Spencer Rattler. Out of 275, we got Eddie George. Out of 149, John Randall. Out of 149, Blake Corum. Refractor Kamari Lannister auto. Out of 249, we have the Troy Franklin auto. Out of 99, we have the Malik Neighbors rookie patch auto on the Amped Up. All right, that'll do it for this one. Let's work on our next break. We had 4 spots left when we went live. We'll see if we got those updated. Update our title here. We'll see if we got any teams left. Grab your spots, guys, in tomorrow's breaks and Wednesday's breaks. Those will be coming up as well. We got 2 teams left in this one. Use your code at checkout to get your 10% off. All right, here's our list. Someone grab the last 2 teams. You got the Reds and Guardians available. Get your guesses in for the player on the last gold refractor parallel or gold parallel, whatever it's called. Grab the Reds, grab the Guardians. Get your 10% off. There's code. Link in the chat. We'll be right back in just a moment for PYT 391. All right, here we go, guys. We have the Reds and Guardians available. Grab them up now. PYT $3.99, 23 Topps Finest Flashback. We have one refractor per box, 2 gold border cards per box. You're guessing the player on the last of the gold borders. Good luck, everybody, in this one. Pack number 1. We have Mike Trout to start us off. Riley Green, Adley Rushman, JD Martinez, Brandon Nemo. Jose Abreu, Matt Wallner, Carlos Rodon, Shohei Ohtani, Cedric Mullins, BL Hall, Bryce Turang, Nolan Gorman, our first gold border, Nolan Gorman. You guys are guessing the player on the last of those. Tristan Casas and Logan O'Hoppe rookies. Anthony Volpe, we have Jose Altuve, Seiya Suzuki, Shea Langoliers, Cody Bellinger, Julio Rodriguez. We got William Contreras. This could be the guess of the break. Ooh, David Ortiz, the gold border refractor auto. That is out of 100 going to the Red Sox. Big hit there for the Red Sox spots. Okay, that is 73 out of 100. Sit there. And Sosa, Ezekiel Tovar, we have Yordan Alvarez, Garrett Mitchell, Francisco Alvarez, Francisco Lindor, and Nolan Jones, rookie. Up next after this one is our Donruss Elite Football 392. Grab your teams in that one. There's Hunter Brown, Christian Yelich, Jeremy Pena, Bryson Stott, Vinny Pasquantino, Gunnar Henderson, Oswald Parada, Kodai Senga, Miguel Cabrera, James Outland, Alec Burleson, Onel Cruz, Kyle Stowers, Mark Ventios, Christopher Morel, Andres Jimenez, Corbin Carroll rookie, DL Hall, Nelson Velasquez, Jonathan Arnada, Taryn Vivara, Taj Bradley, Jordan Walker, Michael Conforto, Vlad Jr., Nolan Gorman, Dalton Varsho, Paul Goldschmidt, Jordan Diaz, Andrew Benintendi, got about 6 or 7 packs left. Bobby Witt Jr., Brett Beatty, Juan Soto, Josh Jung, Vaughn Grisham, Michael Toglia, Esteury Ruiz, Francisco Lindor, Bo Naylor, George Kirby, Gail Garcia. There's the guest of the break coming up, Masataka Yoshida, Larry Walker on our gold border, Oscar Gonzalez, Tim Anderson, there's Michael Harris, Will Benson, Reese Hoskins. That's a refractor. Mookie Betts, Levon Soto, Drew Waters, Vaughn Herrera, Giancarlo Stanton, Michael Vargas, Jordan Groshans. Last 3 packs. Again, guys, 24 Panini Donruss Elite Football PYT 392 is up next. Eduardo Julian, Simeon Woods Richardson, Matthew Liberatore, Oscar Colas, Josh Bell. Final 2 packs coming up. Grayson Rodriguez, Nolan Arenado, Gabriel Moreno, Ronald Acuna, Spencer Steer, and our final pack of the break. Oswaldo Cabrera, Dansby Swanson, Key Brian Hayes, Brandon Bello, and Stephen Kwan to end it. It's top load and recap. It's a nice box of Topps Finest flashbacks. Larry Walker ended up being the guest of the break. Nolan Gorman on the gold border. Larry Walker on the gold border. A refractor, Reese Hoskins. How about a gold border refractor auto? David Ortiz out of 100. 73 out of 100 going to the Red Sox. Nice hit for the Red Sox. That's going to do it for this one. Up next is the Donruss Elite Football Hobby PYT 392. Let's get this title updated. We'll update our spots. And grab your teams, guys. We do have teams available tonight. Get them while you can. Update this one as well. We got 6 teams left in this one. 6 teams. updated here. All right, here's our list in this one. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. The teams available: Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Giants, Jets, Seahawks. Grab those teams, guys. The link in the chat. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this for 20 in credit. We'll be right back in just a moment for PYT 392. All right, guys, grab those last 6 teams: the Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Giants, Jets, Seahawks. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. You do not have to be in the break to make a guess for that. Let's get started. This is PYT 392. Link in the chat if you guys want to grab any of the last remaining teams. There is a code to use at checkout to get your 10% off. We got 20 packs, 5 cards per pack. Should have 2 autos, 1 min per box on average. What we got going on here? We got half the pack turned around. There's Travis Kelce. The Elite deck. AJ Barner out of 999 for Seattle. And guys, grab those last few teams. Devon Chan. Thurman Thomas. And Aaron Rodgers. Next pack. Rookie on deck. There's Michael Vick. Jared Goff. Antonio Gates. Isaiah Pacheco. Trey Hendrickson. Zaire Franklin. Travis Kelce. Justin Herbert. Numbers game. Mim out of 500. That is TJ Watt. Going to Pittsburgh. And we have a kid reporter card. Next pack. We got Tua. Brandon Ayuk. Brian Robinson Jr. Eli Manning. Kyle Shanahan on the orange out of 399. Marvin Harrison rookie on deck. This one's going to be numbered out of 10. 5 out of 10 on that one. Nice hit there. Can't even remember the last time I hit a numbered parallel. The rookie on decks. Nice hit. Jacoby Myers. Kenneth Walker. Reggie Wayne. Cole Kmet. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Grab your last few teams in here. We have a code to get 10% off grab those teams. Use that future break schedule link to grab tomorrow's break spots. I do have Wednesdays getting put together as well. You'll see that in there. There's Brees Hall, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Eli Manning out of 249. You guys get those guesses in for the player on the last auto. Bryce Young, Warren Sapp, TJ Watt, Christian McCaffrey, Marvin Harrison on the elitist, rookie elitist. And we got a kid reporter card. Next pack. And up next is Contenders 2021 football. First off the line, there is Devon Witherspoon, James Conner, Patrick Mahomes, Ryan Flournoy out of 399 for the Cowboys. Jalen Wright on the extra edition rookie. DJ Moore, Otis Anderson, Puka Nacua, Ramondre, High Life Brandon Cooks for Dallas. East Colston, Myles Garrett, John Elway, Lawrence Taylor, and we got a Spellbound, Max Crosby for the Raiders out of 349. Back. We got Anders Carlson, Devonta Adams, Jalen Hurts, Chris Long, Emmitt Smith out of 99 on the blue. Nice hit for Dallas there. Kid reporter card. Nico Collins, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Algier, Alex Singleton, Jonathan Brooks out of 399. Kellen Winslow, JSN, Seattle, Bernie Kosar, Travis Etienne, Lamar Jackson. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. There's Michael Penix on the extra edition. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. out of 999 for the Eagles. Kyler Murray, Brian Burns, Trevor Lawrence. We got Baker Mayfield, Kyron Williams, Jaden Reed, Will Levis. There's our first auto going to the Cardinals spot. Nice break so far for the Cardinals. Trey Benson on the Pen Pals. Purple ink auto. So nice on card autos right there. Trey Benson. Congrats. Congrats, P. That's another hit for you. Get a reporter card. We should have one more auto, guys. Get your guesses in for the player on that auto. How about a Brian Thomas Jr. on the Aspirations? Out of 93. Deron Payne. Chris Jones. Kyle Shanahan. Jalen Johnson. Onto Smith on the High Life. Sam Laporta. Zay Flowers, Alvin Kamara, Bijan Robinson, we got Justin Jefferson, Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Jim Harbaugh, and we got Trey Hendrickson out of 91, 58 out of 91 on the status insert. We got 2 or 3 packs left. 2 packs left. We have Terry McLaurin, Garrett Wilson, Chuba Hubbard, Cameron Bynum, Back to the Future auto. That is James Cook. Going to the Bills. Nice hit for the Bills spot. That is out of 149. 79 out of 149. Looks like James Cook will be the guess of the break. Next pack. Get a quarter card there. And we have Amon-Ra St. Brown, TJ Hawkinson, George Pickens, Max Crosby. Up next is 21 contenders. First off the line. Grab your spots, guys. Link in the chat. 97 out of 99, Devon Achane. Nice hit for the Dolphins. All right, let's stop load recap. And then we'll move on to 21 contenders. First off the line, hobby. We got 3 breaks left tonight. We got PYT 381, the contenders first off the line hobby. 21 Prism Football No Huddle, PYT 382. Then we end the night with a baseball break. 22 Tops Allen Ginter Chrome Baseball, PYT 377. Those breaks did have spots remaining if anybody wants to buy any. Use the link in the chat. Use the code next to the link for 10% off any of those remaining spots. Bundle them together. Save your 10%. Again, we do have breaks tomorrow and Wednesday. The schedules are in the future break schedule link. Make sure you bookmark that Google Sheet. We'll update the schedules. And you guys will be the first to see them on there. There's Ryan Floyd, 08 out of 999. Out of 349, the Spellbound of Max Crosby. Out of 99, that's Emmitt Smith. Out of 399, Jonathan Brooks. Out of 999, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Out of 93, that is Brian Thomas. Out of 99, Devon Achane. Out of 249, Eli Manning. Out of 91, Trey Hendrickson. Out of 999, AJ Barner. TJ Watt numbers game out of 500 on the MIM for the Steelers. Out of 399, Kyle Shanahan. The rookie on deck, Marvin Harrison, that was 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on that one. Trey Benson, Purple Ink, Pen Pals auto for Arizona. James Cook, Back to the Future auto out of 149 for the Bills. All right, guys, that's going to do it for PYT 392. Up next, PYT 381, our contenders first off the line hobby box. Grab your teams in that one. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one as well. You get these breaks sold out. See how many spots are left in this one. Update our title. Now's the time to grab spots in these upcoming breaks, guys. We have eight teams left in this one. Updating our list currently. Who's going to grab the last 8 teams? Now's the time. Get your 10% off. Here's our list. We got Baltimore Ravens, Houston Texans, Los Angeles Rams, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, Seattle Seahawks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Tennessee Titans. Grab those last teams. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this box for 20 credit. We'll be right back with PYT 382. Oh, no. Whoops. That was the wrong one. Sorry, guys. I'll have to undo the list there. Let me go back. Give me 1 second to fix this. I think I messed up. Or no, I did the right thing. Just the wrong break. Sorry, guys. We got to do contenders first. Prism will be up next. Those were the teams left in 21 Prism. We're doing 21 contenders. My fault, guys. 21 contenders first off the line. We have 8 teams left in this one as well. So 8 teams left in the next 2 football breaks. Let me update the list real fast. I think this one is up to date. Here's the 8 teams left in 21 contenders. Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, Los Angeles Rams, Miami Dolphins, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, San Francisco 49ers, and Seattle Seahawks. 21 contenders football first off the line. Hobby PYT 381. Grab your teams. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys. Grab those last 8 teams. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 and credit. 21 contenders. This is a first off the line hobby box. 5 autos per box. Get your guesses in. Packs right here. We got 18 packs, 6 cards per pack. Grab those last teams, guys. Use the link in the chat. Get your discount. Justin Herbert, Mark Andrews, Nelson Aguilar, Dak Prescott. How about auto number 1, Brandon Smith for the Dallas Cowboys. Blue parallel, that one is not numbered. Rookie ticket, Brandon Smith. And Larry Johnson on the power players. DeAndre Swift, George Kittle, Patrick Mahomes, Calvin Ridley, Darius Toney rookie auto. red and blue. That's a team color match right there. Kadarius Toney. Auto number 2. Rookie of the Year contender Kenneth Gainwell. Josh Allen. Jacoby Myers. Zeke Elliott. Juju Smith-Schuster. David Johnson. Christian McCaffrey on the chain movers. Grab your teams, guys. Let's get these breaks filled. We got Derrick Henry, Cooper Kupp, Sam Darnold, Michael Thomas, Amari Cooper, Steve Young on the legendary contenders. Nick Bosa, Tyreek Hill, Hayden Hurst, Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield, legendary contenders Antonio Gates. Put your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. So our first off the line contenders 2021. There's Jalen Hurts, Aaron Jones, Rob Gronkowski, Allen Robinson, Kenny Golladay, playoff ticket of Marcus Allen, Carson Wentz, Terry McLaurin, Aaron Donald, DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Supernaturals, rookie Zach Wilson, Drew Lock, Russell Wilson, Jonathan Taylor, Kyler Murray, Cameron Bynum on the rookie ticket auto, Josh Palmer, Rookie of the Year candidate. Next back, Joey Bosa, Stephon Diggs, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Travis Kelce, chain movers of DeAndre Hopkins, Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook, Myles Garrett, Miles Sanders, Jair Alexander, Jalen Hurts on the MVP contenders. We got 2 more breaks after this one, guys. Grab your spots. Grab all the remaining spots in tonight's break. There's Chris Godwin, Keenan Allen, Corey Davis, TJ Hawkinson, Peyton Turner. Gonna be one of our autos. Rookie ticket, Peyton Turner. Michael Strahan. Justin Jefferson, Joe Mixon, Jamison Crowder, Devonta Adams, Josh Jacobs, chain movers Aaron Jones, Darnell Mooney, Saquon Barkley, Jared Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo, Laviska Shenault. We got the round numbers for the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, Matt Ryan, Mike Gesicki, T. Higgins, Marcus May. We got a season ticket of Myles Garrett on the red parallel. Playoff ticket of Tom Brady. Here for the Browns spot. We got like 4 packs left. Ben Roethlisberger, Randall Cobb, A.J. Brown, Matthew Stafford, Tre'Davious White. Round numbers, Josh Palmer, Diami Brown. That's a Chargers Commanders. And we have different owners for that, so we'll random this one off. The end. Next pack. Damian Harris, Mike Evans, Tyrone Matthew, Marquise Brown, Adam Thielen, Gladiators, Sean Merriman, Nick Chubb, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Cooks, Julio Jones, and we have Fonga auto, rookie playoff ticket auto. Is that a 49er? Tutu Atwell. Let me look. Yep, that'll go to the 49ers. There's a 49ers card, and the final back of the break. DK Metcalf, DJ Shark, DeAndre Hopkins, Tua, and Claypool, and a winning ticket of Darren Waller. Let's upload this real quick. Let's random off the round numbers. It's Commanders and Chargers. Then we'll do a recap. Then we'll move on to our 21 of No Huddle Prism Football. Green chair. Let's roll the dice. We got 4 and 5 for 9 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our 9th and final time 9 times. That is going to the Commanders. Commanders will get the round numbers. And we'll do a recap. We got the red parallel season ticket of Myles Garrett. Going to the Browns. Rookie ticket Peyton Turner, Cameron Bynum, Kadarius Toney on the blue and red. The blue, Brandon Smith, black and blue here. And Hufanga going to the 49ers. That's going to do it for the 21 contenders. First off the line, hobby. Let's update our title here. We ended up with 6 left in that one. All right, here's our Prism Football. Let's see if any more spots sold since the last break. Still got our 8 teams left. Are those 8 teams? Ravens, Texans, Rams, Saints, Giants, Seahawks, Buccaneers, Titans. This is 21 Prism Football, No Huddle Hobby, PYT 382. We'll be right back in just a moment. Your guesses for the player on the auto in this one. Grab those last 8 teams. Now's the time to grab them, guys. This is our second to last break. 22 tops. Alan Ginter Chrome's up after this. Here we go. 18 packs, 5 cards per pack. No Huddle Hobby of Prism 2021. Again, guys, grab those last 8 teams. This is our last pack. Empty box. Good luck. Anthony Frisker. Antonio Gibson. Najee Harris. Simi Fioco. Brett Favre on the No Huddle parallel. Okay, we got one break left after this one. Grab your teams, guys. Steve Largent. Rich Gannon. JOK. Tommy Trimble. All Out. Christian McCaffrey. No Huddle parallel. We got second year Tua. Devin Singletary. Tutu Atwell. Kadarius Toney. Chad Johnson on the blue No Huddle parallel. Oh, that's numbered out of 79. DK Metcalf. Derwin James. Frank Darby. Felipe Franks. And our auto is Cornell Powell. Cornell Powell is the auto on the No Huddle. That is going to the Kansas City Chiefs. That was kind of curved. Uploader, I hope correct that. Cornell Powell. No Huddle auto. James White. Brock Lesnar for the 49ers. Nashawn Wright. Zach Wilson rookie. CeeDee Lamb on the hype No Huddle parallel. Xavier Rhodes. Patrick Mahomes. J.C. Horn. We have Dio. Javon Holland. A numbered parallel out of 79. 73 out of 79. Trey Nixon. Out of 50 for the Patriots. Denzel Mims. TJ Hawkinson. Penny Sewell. Azeez Oluwajari. Ryan Fitzpatrick on the green. That should be low number. That is to 5. 2 of 5. Going to the commander spot. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Kid Reporter card. Marvin Jones. Bradley Chubb. Nico Collins. We got Odafe Owe. Randall Cobb. No Huddle parallel. Cam Akers. Allen Robinson. Trey McKitty. Carlos Boogie Basham. And we got the Prism Break. No Huddle parallel. CeeDee Lamb. Do this back in and we'll top load what we have. Kyle Juszczyk. Noah Fant. Elijah Mitchell. Daz Newsome. Fireworks. Aaron Jones for the Packers. Grab your spots, guys. There's several teams left in this break. Plus we have spots in our Alan Ginter Chrome coming up next after this one. Next pack. Raheem Mostert, Irv Smith Jr., Trey Lance, Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie. And then we got T. Higgins on the no huddle. Sean Alexander, Corey Littleton, Christian Barrymore, Hunter Long, Patrick Queen on the purple for the Ravens. Nice team color match there. Out of 35, 6 out of 35. Mike Gesicki, Josh Allen, Dwayne Eskridge, Kyle Pitts, Pete Warner on the no huddle. David Carr, Kenneth Murray, Joe Tryon, Jamie Newman, Pink Travis Etienne Jr. rookie. That is out of 15. 15 out of 15. Nice hit for the Jags spot. Jonnu Smith, Randy Moss, Patrick Jones, Trevor Lawrence rookie, Nico Collins no huddle rookie. Last 3 packs coming up. Rakuten, Travis Kelce, Amir Smith-Marset, A.J. Brown, Jamal Williams out of 50, 28 out of 50. Final 2 packs coming up. Corey Davis, Brashard Perryman, Trey Nixon, Darren Waller, Lowdown TJ Watts. Final pack of the break. DJ Chark, Melvin Gordon, Josh Palmer, Trevor Lawrence no huddle, Trey Lance emergent no huddle. Whoops. And that is the final pack of the break. Let's top load, recap, move on to the last break of the night, which is our Allen Ginter Chrome coming up. If there's any teams left, now's the time to grab them. Link in the chat. We're going to do a recap of this one. Patrick Queen on the purple out of 35. Travis Etienne out of 15. Jamal Williams out of 50. Chad Johnson out of 79. Javon Holland out of 79. Trey Nixon out of 50. Ryan Fitzpatrick out of 5. And Cornell Powell was our auto. And the guess of the break in this one. The stack will top load before we ship. Alright, that does it for this one. Let's close down that break. Update our lists. See if there's any spots left in this one. We have 3 teams left in this. Looks like the White Sox, Guardians, and Rockies. Grab your last 3 teams here, the Guardians, White Sox, and Rockies. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. 22 Allen Ginter Chrome Baseball Hobby PYT 377 coming up next. All right, guys, last break of the night, PYT 377. Those were the last three teams: White Sox, Guardians, Rock. There's a link in the chat, guys. You can get 10% off those last teams. 18 packs, 4 cards per pack, 22 Topps Chrome. Alan Ginter. Empty box. Pack number 1. And there are 4 cards per pack. There should be 1 mini per pack. There's Mr. Hansen, Phil Yates, Refractor, Brendan Marsh, Yu Darvish, Ken Griffey Jr., Inside the Park, Rockies National Park, CJ Abrams, Mark McGuire. We are back again at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow, so grab your teams in that as well. Charlie Blackmon. There's our first numbered parallel. You guys are guessing the player on the last numbered parallel. Rod Carew out of 25. Nice hit for the Twins. There is Jared Hart, singer-songwriter. And we got Bobo, Eric Bobo. Italian rookie. Yanni Hernandez, refractor rookie. Kovacic. Xander Bogaerts. Castillo rookie. Buster Posey. Bryson Stott. Andrew McCutchen. Kyle Schwarber. Alec Thomas on the refractor rookie. Phil Yates again on the mini this time. Neil Moore, Explorer. Got those last 3 teams: White Sox, Guardians, Rockies. It was Nolan Ryan. Dave House. Brandon Marsh, rookie mini. Christian Yelich. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel for 20 in credit. Zardo. Brandon Marsh. Another numbered parallel coming up. Josh Donaldson on the mini. That is out of 99. 60 out of 99 rookie. Brandon Marsh. Sean Murphy. Tim Tomey. Kovic. Inside the Park. Kenai National Park there. Jackie Robinson. Brandon Crawford. Gleyber Torres mini. Verlander. And we got Danny Glover. Gavin Sheets. Duran rookie. Ryan Sandberg. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We got Arias rookie. Is it Ramirez? We have Jared Walsh mini. Gurriel. Frank Thomas. Walsh on the refractor. We got Kings Canyon National Park. A mini. Tyler O'Neill. Mazeroski. Out of Will Smith blue numbered parallel for the Dodgers. Out of 150. Kirby Puckett. Brian Hayes. Andrew Benintendi. House. Out of 199. Reese Hoskins. Brandon Woodruff. 3 packs left. And we'll do our recap at the end. Willie Stargell. Brandon Marsh refractor. Love Brandon Marsh in this. Broken Ladder mini. And we got Joe West. George Springer. And we got another house. Musician out of 25 on the mini. Hernola. O'Neill Cruz Jr. Ryan Mountcastle. Mike Piazza. The Back Door. And Wilson Contreras. All right, let's top load, do a recap, and then we will move on. Tomorrow's breaks, guys. Grab your teams. Bookmark that future break schedule link in the chat there. So you can keep up on all the upcoming breaks. Do a recap here. The Orange Rod Carew out of 25. The Marsh out of 99. Will Smith out of 150. The House out of 99. Tim House. And our guest of the break was Dave House out of 25. All right, guys, that does it for the breaks tonight. Appreciate everybody hopping in, everybody getting their guesses in. We will be back again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central, with a full slate of breaks. Grab your teams in those. Have a great night.